Before we dive into numbers and success rates, let's make sure that you and I are on the same page. A Nexus letter is a medical document written by a qualified medical professional, often your doctor or a specialist that has reviewed your medical evidence, right? That connects your current medical condition to your military service, okay? So in simple terms, it answers the VA's big question. Did your service cause or aggravate your VA disability? Without a Nexus letter, many claims, especially for conditions that aren't obviously service connected, get denied. The letter fills the gap, the Nexus letter, that is, between your medical records and your military service records. Okay. Why does a Nexus letter matter? Here's the truth. The VA requires three things for service connection: current medical diagnosis, an in-service event, injury or exposure, and a medical nexus linking the two. Okay, that last part, the link, the nexus, is where most claims fall short. And that's exactly where a Nexus letter comes in. Think of it as your bridge between your service and your diagnosis. Without it, you're basically asking the VA to connect the dots for you. And let's be honest, they rarely do. Okay. Let's talk numbers right now as of September 2025. What is the success rate with and without a Nexus letter? Okay. While the VA doesn't publish an official statistic that says X% of claims succeed with the Nexus letter, we know this from veteran advocates, law firms, disability consultants, etc., that claims without a Nexus letter, especially those for less obvious conditions like sleep apnea, PTSD, Gulf War illness, or secondary conditions, get denied at much higher rates. Some sources say up to 70 or 80% denial rates for those kind of claims. Claims with a strong, well written Nexus letter see a major boost in success. Many advocates, veterans report success rates jumping to 60 to 80% approval rates, depending on the strength of the evidence, medical scientific literature and research, and the doctor's credentials. Very, very important. So while there's no magic number across the board, the consensus is very clear. A Nexus letter dramatically increases your chances of winning your claim or appeal. If you do need a Nexus letter, look in the description of this video. Dr. Sharma, a lot of the people that we work with can help you. For a more expedited process in getting a Nexus letter, reach out to us, 904-605-0431 or info@veteransclaimservice.com. We are here to help you. All that information is in the description of this video, okay? So what makes that Nexus letter effective? Not all Nexus letters are created equal. I've seen many people denied for a condition because the Nexus letter was just not strong. And they're saying, well, I had a Nexus letter. Well, it wasn't really that strong. So here are some golden nuggets that you need to know. Credentials matter. A letter from a board certified specialist carries more weight than one from a general practitioner. Medical reasoning matters. The doctor must use the right language. Terms like at least as likely as not are critical. Details matter. The letter should reference your service history, medical records, medical scientific literature, research with cited sources, and provide a logical, evidence-based, rational explanation. Okay. A weak or vague letter won't help you much, right? It'll hold no probative value. You'll end up getting denied, wasting money, burning it up, throwing it in the trash. But a strong one from a very qualified doctor, it can turn a denied claim into an approved claim. If you need help, again, we are here for you to do that. And to be fair for you, the doctors can't do it. They're not going to do it for you. Reach out if you do need a Nexus letter or a disability benefits questionnaire because you've been denied. So what's the bottom line? If you're filing a VA disability claim, especially for a condition that isn't automatically presumed by the VA, a Nexus letter could be the difference between years of frustration and finally getting the benefits that you deserve. Don't cut corners. Invest in a well-prepared Nexus letter. It could literally change the trajectory of your claim. Okay, very, very important to know that. And keep in mind that a Nexus letter does not guarantee that the VA will approve your claim, right? That said, even if the VA denies your initial claim with the Nexus letter, many denials are overturned in the veteran's favor during the appeals process, such as a higher level review or a supplemental claim. Very, very important. So again, while there is no exact success rate for VA disability claims with a Nexus letter, a well-written Nexus letter from a qualified medical expert can significantly improve your chances of approval, especially for cases involving secondary service connection or previous denials. Many denials are later overturned or appeal with strong Nexus letter evidence. Okay. Very important. And again, that Nexus letter is evidence-based independent medical opinion written by a qualified licensed healthcare provider for whatever condition that you're filing for to establish a link between your condition and the military service. It is commonly used to support claims for direct service connection, secondary service connection, and service connection via aggravation, especially when evidence and service treatment records is lacking. Okay, very important, right? The importance of a high quality Nexus letter is so key. That's why we're here to make sure that you're in the best position to win that claim. And it can really help when dealing with VA claims and denials and appeals, right? Sometimes, though, even with a strong Nexus letter, claims may be denied due to gaps in treatment history, bad C&P exams, or errors. Veterans can challenge denials through an HLR, supplemental claim, or board appeal. That'd be my last option. Submitting additional evidence like clarification from Nexus letter providers or expert rebuttals to unfavorable C&P exam results can happen. Okay. So very, very, very important. A Nexus letter can be written by a licensed medical professional, such as NP, nurse practitioner, physician assistant, psychologist or psychiatrist for mental health conditions, medical doctor, specialist relevant to the veteran's disability, orthopedist, neurologist. The provider should have expertise in the condition being evaluated and include specific medical evidence to support their conclusions. Okay, very important. And again, what makes a Nexus letter very high quality and effective? List all records, clearly state the medical provider's qualifications and expertise. Provide logical and evidence-based support rationale connecting your condition to the military service. Include references to the latest medical research. The doctor should be doing that. BVA decisions in the veteran's medical history, and use the phrase "at least as likely as not" to establish at least a 50-50 probability of service connection letter. Super important. So your chances are much higher when you come on the front end with a Nexus letter, with a DBQ, if you need one. Okay, your chances go up significantly higher. While there's no exact number, the success rate for a VA disability claim with a Nexus letter drastically increases with it. So it's better, if you do need it, to have it than to not have it. Okay, so stay in the fight. If you do need a Nexus letter, look in the description of this video. Reach out to us. Like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, share this out with someone that can use this information. Thank you, veterans, for your service to our country. Till next time, I am out.